how can you configure the PostGIS database with the Geo server and then publishing the Geo services publish the Geo services, call the Geo services into the your respective front-end technology into the the specific web pages. That's I will show you, but I already discussed a lot of things here and many screencasts is there in the channels. You can follow that one also. So this is one of the another screencast. This is very simple JavaScript based WebGIS web mapping programming with open layers. You have a chat functionality, pop-up functionalities. The screencast number 37. You can follow that one. And this is the top view of this screencast number 46. So this is the screencast number I already had some recording, but I didn't upload yet. But you can continue. So for screencast number 46, today I'm trying to continue. This is a very simple WebGIS web mapping programming with the open source JavaScript library like Leaflet and then other JavaScript libraries, graph libraries for the building these graphs with some survey reports. You can follow the previous screencast and then get a clear idea what I mean. How can you do that one? So this is one of the graph calculation, the survey calculation results. This is the really more professionals to do, but if you get it really clearly, and then I believe you can get clear pictures about that one. So that's the continuation, the other pop-up, and this is the one of the key part today I try to discuss. Here, if you see the pictures like the title, like how can you generate the GeoJSON generations? How can you from the different sources? From the GeoServer services, you can generate the GeoJSON file, or you have some GeoJSON file from the third party, or you customers, or your clients. You get the GeoJSON files and you program it and build the Geo WebGIS functionalities with the based on the GeoJSON file information, geospatial data informations. Or you can generate yourself from different sources, like from the PostGIS database. There's a functionalities. If you have a really database tables, you can export this table as a GeoJSON files, and then after that this JSON file you can statically import this your web pages and see the pictures like that way. That's I have it in here. A very simple example, you can have a pop-up functionalities, you have a color change, styling, and then so on so forth. And that's the input, how can import it, and features for functionalities. That's why I'm trying to show you every functionality that I have it in my mind in my development. I will show you every step because I already started the developments. If you see the development part, I will talk a little bit later this part of the developments, and I give it to you the really abstract level informations at this stage, like how the functionality, what part I have to discuss today. So you see that the functionalities, you have some all the geometries like point, line, polygon geometries, and those geometries of you click and then you can see the pictures like all the geometry features and then how it works. So if I go to the my functionalities that I have it, so you see the what the functionalities that I have. You have the on click functionalities. If I go the clicks, this is the line string. If I go this points, you have the point polygons, and if I go to this one, I click the polygons, the point, the polygon or rectangles. So if I go to this further detail, the zoom in, zoom out functionalities, you see the color change, styling. There is additional information, apartment house 2, and then you have see that here click in the apartment house 1, and then this is the color change like POI is apartment house 04, and it's tracking the worst type of geometry. That's the intention. Today I try to give it to you. How can you produce those data, and how can you visualize those data into your web application, web GIS application. That's the basic functionalities for today to cover it now today. So it's most important because nowadays a lot of application, Google, Facebook, YouTube's, and then all the banks, insurance, other ITS, intelligence traffic systems, everywhere you need a geospecialist. That means you need web GIS or web mapping programming. Everywhere you need it, because nowadays everything the people they would like to visualize their information, and visualize their services where they are providing, because everything in the e-governments or e-services, that means every step you can visualize it, and then you can analyze it, and then present it as a customized way and very efficient way with the WebGIS and web mapping programming. If you have these skills, then I believe you can get a really top job for into this career, into this field. That's my intention to give it to you, or this is our intention to give it, to share with you how can you start, how can you build those things together, and then that's my idea. So this is the functionality that I try to cover. Let's have a start go to the presentation part, finish fast. So we are there. So this is the I will discuss, and this is one of the how can you generate the GeoJSON file from different sources. This is one of the sources, geojson.io. You can build these GeoJSON files, and then you can import these GeoJSON files into your WebGIS applications, and then see the visualization of how it works. That's something we will do together. That's my intention today. We'll go to the one by one, step by step. How can you build? How can you do these things together? So let's have a start the development structure that we talk about. So if you go to the previous screencast, that's we already have it in my channels 46 number, the structure of the project. So if you have the really root directory, and you have some directory like here, you have some leaflet projects, and then it has a really specific structure. So it has a data, so all necessary GeoJSON file you can put it here, JSON file or GeoJSON file you can put it here, and then you have a JavaScript library files. So all the JavaScripts that you need or that you wrote, you put it here, this directory, and then from this here you can call you can say delete this one, we don't need it anymore. Delete. So all the JavaScript that you personally wrote down, and then you need these JavaScript libraries into the your WebGIS application, into the your HTML page. That's the structure. Let's talk about a little bit structure first, and then I will show you the developments. Libs for other libs libraries, JavaScript libraries maybe, and then all the your resource you can put it images, and put it images here, a very specific structure, and then a little bit ugly way to do, but in the later case I will structure it, these all things together. So, and then you have a very simple HTML page. This is the HTML page that we need together. This is the example that I'm trying to discuss with you and trying to develop things together. So the very simple HTML page, and then we have and then with this simple HTML page that is needed. If I go to the very simple HTML page, just like recap it, like it's very simple, very simple leaflet JavaScript library import. And this is see the import, you can directly store get from your directory, or you can do web browser, depending how structure is it. But I make it like generic way. There is many possibilities. You can get from the file systems, or you can get from the internet browser level, directly from the browser, and then build your WebGIS application, depending how you handle it. But as I said, if those has no experience about any other JavaScript framework like Angular, React, or other JavaScript framework, even though in Java based framework, then the easiest way or simplest way, the beginners or professionals, they can go this way to develop the WebGIS application, or develop the WebGIS mapping application with all the geo functionalities that you required or that you need. So if you saw the pictures like that, I already show you the pictures like this is the pictures that we have some information, just like very bad web designing, but it is not matter, but I'm just trying to demonstrate it how it works. You have some menu, and then see on so forth. That's I said, it's depending on your cases, but we try to cover the give it to you the concept, how can you start the development, but by use cases that you need maybe